I'm a Chinese language teacher and a PhD researcher. Recently, I did a video with Hacking Chinese Linge about taking an HSK exam, and we started discussing what are the reasons people take exams and is it truly necessary to take an HSK exams? In this video, I want to share with you the 5 reasons why you should do an HSK exams and 3 reasons why you should not. Number 1, if you are not motivated by exams, if signing up for an exam doesn't motivate you, doesn't excite you, it doesn't make you learn more Chinese, then maybe there is no need to do an HSK exam at all. Number 2, you are learning Chinese for fun. It's an exciting, fun hobby. You can choose what you want to do without the pressure of achieving a certain level or learning certain words. You can basically just go wherever the journey takes you. Maybe you don't feel like taking an exam and you're learning Chinese for fun. No problem there. Reason 3, exams give you anxiety. There's a lot of students who are afraid of taking exams or feel extreme stress or even anxiety for taking exams. Now, if you don't have a good enough reason for taking exams and they give you this sort of negative feelings, it's probably the best to stay away from exams and instead do other things with learning Chinese that give you joy and make it fun. Now, one of the big reasons to take it is, of course, if you need the HSK results for applying to a university, applying to a new job, then these are clear reasons you have to take it. Sometimes there are even no options. Reason 2, you might need an official proof of your Chinese language skills, for example, for your CV. Now, this could be something very useful for your future career. To have that official proof of certificate of what kind of level of Chinese you have. Or even if you moved abroad or moved to different places to continue your Chinese language studies, you can also show this certificate as proof of what you have learned before and perhaps make it easier to choose a new course. Reason 3, to set a concrete goal for yourself. For many of us, setting goals can be very motivating and it can make us to study more Chinese when we know where we are going. It's like you're looking at a map or what is your destination. It is easier to get there, especially if you have in mind a certain goal that you want to reach, a certain level, or you want to learn Chinese to be able to manage certain situations. Then it might be a good idea to set a concrete goal of signing up for an HSK exam. Let's say this year your goal is to finally go to do a HSK 3 exam. Maybe that signing up for registering for the exam is that little push that you need to achieve your goals. 4, to test yourself, to kind of give yourself an idea what have you read so far, what are your strong points, what weak points you might have, if you're curious on where your Chinese is at the moment. Now, HSK exam can be one way to test it. Now for levels 3 and up, you are also required to sign up for the spoken exam as well. And even the spoken exam is just done by a computer, not with the real person. It can still give you a little bit of an idea of where your Chinese level might be. Now, of course, remember your actual Chinese skills in real life and in the exam is not exactly 100% the same. But this is one of the official ways that you can test your Chinese level. Otherwise, it might be a little bit difficult to do. But just remember, HSK is not 100% the same as your actual skills in the real life with Chinese. And finally, a reason 5 you can use as well is to motivate yourself. Perhaps you really like learning Chinese, or for some reason you need to learn Chinese, but you have been feeling a loss of motivation, like what I'm studying, where am I going? It's very common in the intermediate stage to have these kind of feelings of not knowing what to do next. Here, signing up for an exam, you're creating that very concrete goal, you're testing yourself. It can give you a motivational boost when you know where you're going. And when you have that certificate in your hands, you also have a proof of previous success. I did it, I succeeded, I mastered what I wanted to master. That kind of a positive feeling can then help you when you continue forward with your Chinese language learning journey. I think HSK exams can be a great tool for us to learn. It's not the goal itself to ace HSK exams. The goal is to learn Chinese, to use it in your daily life, whatever that means. It can be different things, managing daily life Chinese, doing a degree in Chinese, to work in Chinese, to become a translator, whatever it is. Using the language in the real situations that you choose is the most important goal. HSK can just be used as a tool for us to motivate us to set goals, set a roadmap, or to prove our level to others. Now, speaking of HSK exams, it had been a long time since I took one. Previously, I took HSK 6, has been many years ago. But last year in November, like you see from my channel and previous videos, I took the new Advanced 7 to 9 exam. I have posted quite a few videos about that exam if you want to know the details. But there is one thing I didn't share with you yet, and those are the exam results that actually already came earlier this year. But as it's been a busy spring, I haven't been able to share the good news with you. So let's take a look at my own certificate. I signed up for this exam mostly to motivate myself, to know what the new HSK 79 level would be like, and to set myself a challenging goal. Let's see what my certificate says here. So we had 5 different sections for the exam: listening, reading, writing, translation, and speaking. So the total full score would be 500 points, each section worth 100 points. So from listening, I have 75 points, reading 76, writing 75. So far quite similar points from the first 3 sections. Translation, I had 83 points, and I was quite surprised to see this, as I thought some of the translation, both spoken and written, were a little bit challenging. And then for the speaking section, that I think was the most challenging of them all, I got 59 points. Now, that is not a very ideal score for speaking for me, and why I got the lowest score on that section might be due to one of the questions we had there, or the task we had, where we have to listen to around 2 to 3 minutes of speech, and after that answer questions in the spoken format. So I definitely have to work on my skills on how to remember in the important parts from a long speech, but then also how to speak in a more formal way, not just daily life Chinese, but in formal situations. So putting all of these points together, I have received the HSK Level 8 certificate. How about you? Do you think you will be signing up for HSK exam? If yes, why? Why do you want to take the exam? And if not, what are the reasons? Let's discuss more at the comments below. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye for now.